Them can't you do me about them chocolate girl, boy. Them chocolate girls change your life. How you eating different. How you talking different, boy. They give you some knowledge, intellectual, you understand me?
She be wanting to marry a nigga.
What, mama?
Yeah. Older the berry, sweeter the juice.
It's the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Yeah, well, yeah. She blacker than a motherfucker, too.
Blacker the berry, the sweeter the. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Darker the flesh, than the deeper the. Darker the flesh, than the deeper the roots. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Blacker the blacker the blacker the blacker the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Darker the flesh, than the deeper the. Darker the flesh, than the deeper the roots. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Blacker the blacker the blacker the blacker the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Damn, you fine as you wanna be. Don't front, girl, not on me. Damn, that's something to see. You know I'm the shit, but that's what you get when you fucking with me. Ay, when you fucking with me, I turn it up to 100 degrees. Matter of fact, I go 103. I make it wet like it's under the sea. I do it big like you wouldn't believe. That's what you get when you step with a king. Swear I'm not fucking with nothing but queens. Got me your baby, you wanted to be. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Darker the flesh, than the deeper the. Darker the flesh, than the deeper the roots. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Blacker the blacker the blacker the blacker the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Darker the flesh, than the deeper the. Darker the flesh, than the deeper the roots. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Blacker the blacker the blacker the blacker the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Stay on my consciousness, cause baby you're dominant. I like a chocolate chick, the one with the confidence. Baby you're prominent, I like you're competent. All of your wisdom, acknowledge and goddesses. I'm not the misogynist, I need the infinite spottiness. I am a black man, I need a black woman. To me that is common sense. That's what my mama is. We can bring goddess in, rockin' the darker skin. Way that you rock it, you hotter than Gondamus. Becky does not exist. Queen in the streets, a freak in the sheet. Don't worry, no contradict. Don't let her mock insist. That ain't no compliment, it's really the opposite. Studying hard, she stay on the knowledge tip. Sure they be on the 10. I wanna thank your mother and father in God, cause they brought you in. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Darker the flesh, than the deeper the. Darker the flesh, than the deeper the roots. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Blacker the blacker the blacker the blacker the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Darker the flesh, than the deeper the. Darker the flesh, than the deeper the roots. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the. Blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice. Blacker the blacker the blacker the blacker the blacker the berry, the sweeter the juice.
Like, all right, give me a year. Year passed. It was a year that passed. That second year came around, I hollered at you again about it, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm finna do it. Because I really had thought everything was over for me having my baby, trying to learn how to navigate being a mommy in the special needs community and shit. And I knew that if I got on this man platform, I could make an even bigger difference than that viral video.
It's loud.
Hell yeah, Katie.
You can hear the crowd sing along. Everybody know my songs. Had the crowd learn to walk. Country girl, small town. 14 years dedicated. Look, ma, I finally made it. Never thought I'd ever say it, but today I live my dreams. Bodyguards protecting me. Crazy fans, loud screaming, flashing lights on every scene. Autographs, lots of pictures, signs that say we love you, Kiddy. Superstar, my new status, fantasizing. Please don't wake me, let me finish with the dream. Don't wake me. Please don't let me be great. Please don't wake me. Just bought a house of 50 rooms, move my granny out the hood, pay my tithes like I should. LG, life's good, expensive cars, fancy clothes, can go to private school. on. Just because mommy boss. See you later, no worries, baby. Mariana, ain't it banking? Never thought I'd.
Good morning, my neighbors! Hey, fuck you! Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
That was not supposed to go like that. Hold on one second.
Good morning, my neighbors! Hey, fuck you! Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
Good morning, beloveds. It's been a while, but I am here. It is your girl, Kiddy Songz, and you are tuned in to Coffee with Kiddy. It's been a minute, but I decided I'm gonna pop up on these motherfuckers and what they got going on. You know what I'm saying? Thank you all for your support. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for being a part of the movement. Make sure that you go like and follow my page. Make sure that you're following me on YouTube. Make sure you're following me everywhere. I have plenty of projects that need supporting, and you're more than welcome to support them. This morning, child. Let me tell y'all something. This week has been a mess. I'm trying not to cuss y'all because I'm on YouTube and I'm also on a couple of other of my platforms. So I'm trying to keep it clean. I'm gonna try. It's gonna be a struggle because y'all know y'all girl potty mouth. But I've never in my life thought that I would see a day when our people would trade places with them. It's certain words that I can't say. So y'all kind of hang in there and you kind of just hang on to my every word. You know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. As you see, and behind me, we have this big old childbearing hip man and this little sweetie pie. May his soul rest in peace. This is his nephew. We're talking about Tim Norman. I know that everyone is not unless you living under a rock, you know what's going on. Tim Norman was they basically arrested him for conspiring to murder his nephew. He's the reason his nephew is no longer with us. I'm not a subscriber to Sweetie Pies, but I do know that Miss Robbie, his mother, she happens to be one of the Ikettes. She used to sing background for Tina Turner or whatever. She has a string of restaurants. When I tuned the times that I did tune in and watch the show, I always thought to myself that something is wrong with this young man. I always thought that. I said that out loud. Matter of fact, one of my homegirls was like, girl, ain't nothing wrong with him. He cute. Where, child? Cute where? If I want a girl, I'm gonna just go get me a girl. And homeboy, he built up like a bag built itch. Anyway, Tim Norman thought that, you know what I'm saying? I've always been taught that the love of money is the root of all evil. And this certainly proves it. This man put a hit out on his nephew, which succeeded on his nephew. Him and the girl that got together, the girl was she was responsible for hiring the shooter. Some stripper named Terica. Lord, girl, you ain't making enough money dropping it like it's hot at the booty shack, girl. You couldn't stack up. Shh. Oh, girl, on P Valley stacked up 20 racks. So you mean to tell me if you can't get the money in a better way, I'm gonna stop joking about it, because it really is a serious situation, and it makes my heart hurt. It makes my heart hurt. It's not often that you hear about our people killing each other for that bag. It don't happen that often. Anyway, the young man ended up getting killed. Like I said, I'm not a subscriber to Sweetie Pies, but I did, while doing my research, I watched a couple of, excerpts just so I could be on point. And in the midst of his nephew being, being murdered or whatever, I didn't watch it back then. I'm watching it now after hearing that he's had this young man murdered. And in that particular video, it just didn't seem, he didn't seem remorseful. He just didn't seem remorseful. He just, it was just something about him. And it was even more creepier sitting here watching it after knowing like this man had his nephew killed, and he's sitting here taking his mama to the spot where the baby was killed. And then what really creeped me out is that the baby got killed not too far from where his father, this big barren hip dude brother, he killed his brother's son, had his brother's son killed. $450,000. Ain't enough money in this world for me to dead my nephew, one of my nephews or my nieces. That's just, you know what I'm saying? The hurt, $450,000 could never, ever cover the hurt, the amount of hurt that you've caused. From what I'm watching, Miss Robbie loved her grandbaby. You know what I'm saying? And it seemed as if you were kind of jealous of that young boy too. You know what I'm saying? And maybe that made it easier for you to off him. I don't know what's wrong with you. Y'all owe Jennifer, y'all know who I'm talking about from Basketball Wives. Y'all owe her an apology because y'all dragged that girl. She said that this man was dangerous. She said that this man had her scared, and he made up a lie, and y'all believed that, and y'all ran with it. I'm always a big place in my heart goes for those women who go through sexual abuse or domestic violence or anything that a woman should not be facing from a man that loves her. So my heart goes out to her on that account. And I'm call me biased or whatever, but whenever a woman makes an allegation, until they prove she's wrong, I believe her. Because so many times women have said things and y'all haven't listened to them. And I think that's horrible. Prime example, we're going to get to it. Tavis Smiley, Mr. Anchorman, Mr. Black Man. That's one of our heroes, right? He equivalent to Bill Cosby, R. Kelly. You know what I'm saying? We love him because he do it for us. Tavis Smiley just ended up paying $1.5 million in a lawsuit for violating the network's morality clause. And it disgusts me how we cover up stuff. It absolutely disgusts me how things are covered up. If you are a man in power, if you have a little authority, if you the big ish, you know what I'm saying? It's easier for them to cover up your stuff. Because I hadn't even heard nothing about this. They saying that Tavis Smiley got fired in 2017, and this was amidst the Me Too movement. This was going on during that time. It said for sexual misconduct allegations. What happened is Tavis was having consensual relationships with the girls that he was supposed to be bossing. And that's in the clause of the contract that he signed. You're not allowed to have any type of sexual relationships with subordinates because of your authority, sir. Yeah. Because of your authority. You took advantage of that. This happens often too many times. Trey Songz. Everybody, and another woman that y'all owe an apology is Keke Palmer. Y'all owe that sister an apology because y'all dogged her as well. I don't believe that Keke told the whole story. I think the version of that Keke gave was a bit of a watered down version because I'm sorry, but I'm not gonna go hide in no closet because people are trying to take me. Especially, and I understand the circumstances. She said it wasn't professional. They was trying to get her in the video, but I understand why she didn't want to be a part of the video because the perverted slur was I'm a Palmer P word. That he wanted Keke Palmer to be in that particular part, you know what I'm saying, that cameo or whatever. And Keke said that she felt really, really uncomfortable. And I'm gonna be real with y'all.
Anytime a woman says that she felt uncomfortable and it seems to not make sense as to why she felt uncomfortable, it's because some sexual perverseness was going on. There's more to Kiki's story. And I'm gonna come back to what I want to touch on with that. We protect these men entirely too much, ladies. We provide protections. We keep our mouth closed. In a way, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to re-victimize anybody, but in a way, it is our fault that men are walking around here. It's our fault that we have sexual predators walking around here free, feeling like they above it all. It's time that as women, if we spoke up a lot more than we do, this rape culture would be diminished. We have to start speaking up, ladies. We don't speak up enough. There are a lot of things that have happened to me personally. There are a lot of situations that I've been in where I was made to feel uncomfortable. And I did not speak up. And my silence caused other women to go through that exact same situation, maybe even worse. We have to start speaking up, ladies. We have to stop protecting these men. We have to stop protecting these men. I know that we feel like it is our job. It is our duty. You know what I'm saying? Snitches get stitches. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be out here giving nobody up, dry snitching, whatever. I don't care. At this point, at 36 years old, I probably can't get justice for the things that have happened to me. But at 36 years old, if you touch me, you make me feel uncomfortable or anything of that sort, baby, I'm going to the police. It has to stop. It has to stop. I don't know how many of you tuned in on Tuesday when me and Deasia were speaking on this very thing. Men get away with this stuff. Trey Songz is involved in a $10 million lawsuit right now. Y'all see how they keep stuff under wraps? Y'all be tripping about other things going on, and the whole time we be missing the big stuff, the really big things that are going on right now. We miss all of that because we so tuned in to all the effery. I'm doing good. I'm proud of myself. I ain't cussed this morning, honey. And this is something to do a lot of cussing about because I'm disgusted with our men. What happened to y'all? What's wrong with y'all? You know what I'm saying? Why, and not just that, why are we continuing to program our men like this? Y'all think it's okay to do this. And the reason I know for a fact y'all think it's okay to do this is because small things that happen to me just as a female. I don't care how I dress. I don't care how you feel I carry myself or how unladylike you feel that I am. That does not give anybody any permission to disrespect me. That doesn't give anybody permission to sexually assault me. That gives nobody permission to slap my booty, grab me by the coochie. None of that. Ooh. Now that was down. Let that fly, YouTube. I was just playing. But it gives nobody any. I'm sick of people actually victimizing victims even more than they've already been victimized. I'm sick of it. I'm aggravated with this whole rape culture. We are consumed with it. It is something that is normalized on a regular. However, I will say that the lawsuit with Tavis Smiley has opened up other cases that were going on in Hollywood. And Hollywood is about to have to answer for this morality clause that we aren't respecting. We aren't respecting that. A lot of times these girls get paid off. And that's another thing, ladies, I want to say. Stop doing it for money. No amount of money can take away that pain. No amount of money is going to normalize your life. No amount of money is going to make up for somebody violating you and taking something from you that is precious, love. We have to stop protecting these men. Stop. Why are we protecting these men? I understand the whole deal of being ashamed of something happening to you. I understand the whole process of digesting what just happened to you. A lot of times when it goes down, the last thing on your mind is going to the police.
when it goes down, the last thing on your mind is telling someone because you're still trying to process what just happened to you. Everybody loves to point fingers and laugh until they are in that particular situation. And I'm here to tell you, when you are in that particular situation, you are scared. You're scared. You're confused. Like, you have to really, really process what just happened to me. How do we go from a couple of laughs and drinks to me screaming and being afraid for my life, or laying there while somebody is taking advantage of the most precious part of me? Get it together, ladies. I understand it's a big, bad, sad world out here. But what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to start telling. Otherwise, we continue to enable these men to do whatever they want to do. These men in power are able to do whatever they want to do. And we're enabling that. We have to stop it. We play a part in this rape culture as well. And I understand the fear. I understand embarrassment. I understand feeling like, who's going to believe me? I understand all of that. But at the end of the day, you have to make sure that this never happens to somebody else. Yeah, it happened to me, but I'm going to make sure it don't happen to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? We run around here crying about not feeling protected by our men. And at the end of the day, I'm going to be real with y'all. I don't feel protected when I'm in a room full of women. And it's nothing that it has absolutely nothing to do with anything sexual. It's more so being attacked because I'm pretty. Y'all do it to pretty girls a lot. I have had so many situations with females where I thought they were friends, and the whole time they really weren't my friends. We really have to. That's why I'm so big on sisterhood. That's why I preach about being a good friend. And just because you have good friends doesn't mean you're a good friend by default. Sometimes you be using good friends. Anyway, let me stay on topic. As I was saying, with this whole situation with Tavis Smiley, it has opened up a whole bunch of other things that have gone down in Hollywood. A lot of women are coming for it. Trey Songz, I'm disgusted with him. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, y'all owe Keke Palmer an apology because something did happen to that girl. I'm not saying that the whole physical act happened to her, but something happened to that girl to where she felt threatened. Why would she just go hide in the closet because somebody wanted to film her? Something else happened. A lot of women don't tell the whole story. Speaking of a lot of women that don't tell the whole story, Meg the Stallion just came out. That's my girl, and I love her to death. But baby girl, you should have told earlier. You should have said something earlier. Sometimes we protect these men and they do not deserve our protection. And Meg the Stallion, I'm not going to add to her, you know what I'm saying, just in case she watched this. I don't want to add to her victimization. She said it herself. I should have told. Megan the Stallion confirmed last night on a live video that Tory Lanez indeed did shoot her. And I just want to say, I believe her story. And I'm going to tell you why I believe her story. She held on to that for a long, long time, trying to protect the man that she obviously loved that man. And that's what I'm saying, ladies. Sometimes we love these men more than we love ourselves. Now I understand Meg the Stallion, she done been through so much. Meg the Stallion has lost her mama, her daddy, and her grandma. She don't have nobody. You know what I'm saying? She don't have nobody. So when you are in that particular situation, and I've never lost a parent, thank God, but I've watched it. I've watched a few friends of mine, even my closest cousin. She lost her mom one year, and the next year she lost her dad. I almost lost my cousin. You know what I'm saying? I almost lost the bright, beautiful young lady that I knew her to be. I almost lost that person. You know what I'm saying? So with all y'all throwing darts at the girl and stuff like that, stop that. Stop that. I'm so sick of people pointing the finger. Ha ha ha. You know what I'm saying? That ain't funny. Y'all push that girl beyond her point. I've never, ever since Meg came on the scene, all I've ever seen Meg doing is promoting her music and grinding and being a boss beat. That's all I've seen. But y'all have pushed that girl to her point. Y'all did the same thing to Cardi B. Y'all did the same thing to Cardi B. Thank God Cardi B didn't go through anything as tragic other than her man cheating on her. We done now been cheated on. But even with that, y'all was judgmental. But that's a whole nother show. We're not even finna go there today. But everybody was talking about she really didn't get shot. Why is she out partying if she got shot? The girl just had a platinum album. Well, it ain't platinum, it's gold. Did it go platinum? I don't know. It was number 1 on the billboards. So that's enough for me to celebrate. You know? And everybody was dogging her. For her to get shot in her foot. Why she still walking? Why she still doing this? And y'all pushed that girl to the point to where she was like, I gotta prove something. Let me prove something to these people. They saying I'm lying. Let me prove something to them. And she deleted it. And I didn't have enough time to screenshot it because I wanted to show it to y'all. But hold on, let me see. Let me get my screens together here, y'all. I was supposed to have Meg up here while I was going in. The girl, Meg is bad. She bad. Hi, girl. Behind me looking all beautiful and stuff. But y'all pushed that girl to the point to where she felt like she had to prove something. She took pictures of the actual wounds. And, you know, I knew that I seen the video footage. Megan was limping with her hands up. And what she was saying in the video is that when the police rolled up, they was real, you know, of course, it's black people. And not just that, it's rich black people. So the police were being very irate with her. And that scared her, and I can understand that. Do y'all not remember Philando Castillo? Did I say the boy name right? I might have mispronounced his name. Forgive me. May you rest in peace. But he got shot for a little bit of nothing, so I can just imagine. You know what I'm saying? I'm already done been shot. The police done pulled up. They screaming at us. They hollering, and they being rude like we done did something. And she a whole victim over here. She didn't say nothing until she went to the hospital. And she didn't even say nothing until the doctors had x-rayed her feet and said, oh, you got gun metal in your foot, girl. We got to get you down here and get some surgery on you. Even then, she was still protecting Tory Lanez. We got to stop that, ladies. Stop it. I don't care how much you love him. I don't give a care about street code or none of that. Y'all can sit back and talk about the Karens of the world all you want to, but Karen ain't scared to call the police. You know what I'm saying? And I understand, like, it's not as easy as 1, 2, 3 when it comes to the police officers and us. I get that. But if somebody is beating, if somebody done shot you, call the police. The black woman protects y'all beyond. Y'all have no idea, black man, how much the black woman is thinking of you. This girl is walking around limping, bleeding. Done been shot in her feet. And we all know this is how this girl make her money. This is what Megan needs. All hot girl summer last year, that's all we were trying to do. We tried to figure out how Megan do it. We were trying to figure out how in the heck did this girl get down that low and stay down there that long? Everybody wanted Megan feet and knees. So this is this girl's money. And yes, I believe Tory shot her. I believe he shot her. I believe he shot her because Tory Lanez is a hothead. Tory Lanez is a hothead. He got a bad attitude. He always angry. You know, short man, little man syndrome. What is Tory? Like 5 feet? He look like a little midget to me. I look like I'm taller than Tory Lanez. He has short man syndrome. So he always mad. He always feel like he got to prove a point or something. He shot that girl. He shot that girl. Now, what if he had shot her in one of her main arteries? Would we have still need to believe? Will we still need proof? Nah, Meg ain't dead. They lying.
Let me see her in her coffin. We always need proof of something, y'all. And I'm sorry, but me, myself, and I, knowing what I've gone through personally, knowing what friends of mine have gone through personally, I'm going to believe her. If a woman say a man did something to her, I am going to believe her. That's why this show is called Black Hypocrisy. For the simple fact, we speak on things, but when it's somebody else and not us, we tend to have a different judgment about things. And I'm really sick of that because it's not just men. My aggravation comes from when it's men, but it's even deeper. And I even have a bigger problem when it's grown women who are doing it. It's not fair. And until you've been sexually assaulted, I don't even know exactly. I want to say it was Selena Powell. She was talking about her situation with Trey Songz, how he kidnapped her, he ended up raping her, and he did some R. Kelly stuff on her, allegedly. We don't know the whole story behind it. Her and another girl. This ain't the first time that I've heard that about Trick or Treat. This is not the first time. See, y'all forget that I was out there in that world. I was out there. I was up there in VIP partying with the stars and stuff like that. And I had connections. A lot of my gay friends were either stylists or makeup artists for some of the big people in Hollywood. And this is why when I was in Atlanta, when I was living in Atlanta, there were rumors of Trick or Treat being a bit perverted. A lot of this stuff has been going on, y'all. It's just no one has said it. And that's why it's never hard for me to believe. Shout out to Jaguar Wright. If anybody knows that sister personally, let her know that she is more than welcome to come on Coffee with Kiddy and talk to me, because I love everything that woman stands for. A lot of people are calling her crazy, but that girl ain't crazy. It's crazy to me when I hear another female who's actually touched A-list industry speak on the same things that I've gone through in the local industry at a local level. So that means that this really is a behavior that needs to be addressed. This is a behavior that needs to be addressed. It's gone on far too long. People have gotten away with far too much. And me personally, I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. Nobody seems to ever pay until it's too late. Y'all was mad about Bill, and I understand it, black people. I understand it. Y'all don't like to hear about our superheroes doing some foul-ish. Just because somebody's in authority, just because someone is a big TV star, that doesn't mean that they don't have skeletons in their closet. So none of the things that these women are coming for saying, now I ain't gonna lie, it's women that come forth and they kind of taint the story. They attach themselves to the Me Too movement and they make it seem as though it's foul. It's foul play. It's hard to believe that this woman, somebody did something to this woman. That's foul play. We always call it foul play, but I'm here to tell y'all, everybody not lying. Everybody ain't lying. A lot of us females in the world, period, whether it be music, entertainment, or corporate, have gone through some level of sexual misconduct. And that's why it really, really grinds my gears when y'all upset about a stupid video of women walking around half naked and celebrating being a whore. It's celebrated because y'all made it seem as if it was okay. And I said this Tuesday night, and I will say it again. You men built this blueprint. And now that the guidelines are not falling in your favor, you have an issue with that. Now that a lot of people are coming, a lot of women are coming forth telling the truth, the ugly truth, you have issues with that. And me personally, I'm sick of it. Women, stop protecting these men. They're not going to protect you. And I'm not saying all. I'm not speaking generally. I'm not speaking on a broad spectrum. But a majority of these men are the enablers of predatory behavior. A lot of people let things happen and don't say anything because of who's in power. I don't care. I don't care. Like I said, we've normalized the culture. And the reason I can contest to that is because of the inboxes I receive. Or I'm on a couple of dating sites. I'm single. Single people do single-ish, okay? So don't judge me. But even on the dating sites, it's like I'll have a man come at me and just straight up drop his genitals in my DM. Or I'll either get some rude man in there. I just want to drop some D off in you. Let me eat your. We talking about the one that stank, not the one that wank. That's how I know that this culture is normalized. I have men who will call me on Facebook, have never held a conversation with me or nothing. And y'all don't even see that as violating somebody's rights. Y'all think it's okay. Y'all think it's okay to just call somebody up on Facebook that you don't know. I'm sick of rape culture. I'm sick of the appropriation of rape culture. Because it's not okay. It's not okay. You are ruining lives. And I say lives with an S because whatever trauma that you place on that woman is going to trickle down to her offspring. And from her offspring to their offspring, and from their offspring to their offspring. That's what the issue is right now. We are the result of a generational curse, rape culture. We've made it okay. So okay to where we have women who don't even empathize with other women when they've gone through that. And I understand if you've never gone through it, you really can't relate. And I get that. However, if you haven't gone through it, don't be speaking on it. Some of you women out there, just so you can get attention from men, you'll pretend like, girl, that's trifling. She trifling. Oh, she probably a little hoe anyway. You know what I'm saying? And y'all will downplay situations like this as if a woman is at fault for a man being irresponsible. When are men going to be accountable and responsible for what they be doing? That boy didn't have to shoot that girl. What you shoot her for, Tory? I don't care. If she says she didn't hit you, I believe her. I believe Meg. Meg is probably one of the most sincere rap female film C's. Well, I ain't gonna lie. Cardi B is one too. Y'all know I'm Cardi gang. Y'all know I'm Barty gang. Y'all know I'm down with Tina Snow. I'm a big fan. However, I'm gonna remain unbiased. Even if I wasn't a fan, I'd still feel the same way that I feel right now. What that boy did to that girl was not right. I don't care if she hit him. I don't care if she was arguing with him. Ain't nothing that deep to pull out a gun and shoot somebody. And I believe he done it. I have no doubt that Tory Lanez did that to that girl. Where has Tory Lanez been the whole time this whole situation been popping off? Anybody seen Tory? I ain't seen Tory. I've been waiting on his presence on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, somewhere. Where you at, Tory Lanez? Why you not speaking up? Because that boy shot that girl. And y'all will be ashamed of yourself for dragging her. Oh, she a stallion. And oh, she a big old tall girl. I don't care. She's a woman. Anyway. I'm finna take me a sip break. Y'all jam to my jam real quick.
Hello, America. I'm flawed as fuck. Y'all act like y'all
see autism?
These hoes smile in your face, plunging eyes in your back. Can't wait till you gone. They burning you up with gossip and laughter. If it's bad, they gon' tell it. Trending topic, your flaws. They gon' tell what they heard. The negative first. That's just how it goes. But I'm sick of it, tired of you. I'm bothered hoes swerving into my lane, trying to compete like the fuck I'm gonna lose. I make you uncomfortable. If you're insecure, am I shining too bright? Dimming your light, envious much. Can I be great?
Studio with my shawty, yo. That's what I'm saying. But all y'all see is the ugly shit.
Let me be next.
Why she cut so much? Why she always mad?
These boys came for the fuckery. They with the shits, just as bad as these ducks. Y'all messy as fuck. Who raising you bitches? Fakes a new real. Everybody's a follower. No one wants to lead. No goals, no dreams, unless it's jaywalking. I'm sick of you, tired of it. Y'all acting like peasants, but can't leave my throne or tilt my crown. I'm too busy queening. I'm too busy living. Too busy succeeding. I'm too busy winning. Is that why you mad? Can I be great?
King, where you at?
Just trying to live. Just let me be next. Me be great.
I'm just trying to raise a king.
Why you so salty?
Good morning, my neighbors! Hey, fuck you! Yes! Yes! Fuck you too!
I am not sure why my stuff ain't playing like it's supposed to. But yeah, back to what I was talking about. I think it's very sad and I think it's very disgusting that we have normalized the disregard of the female. We've normalized it. And it's when I say normalized, I mean it's very much indoctrinated in each and every last one of us. I don't even care. I'm not even going to just sit here and talk about black, white, green, Mexican, none of that. It's not even a racial issue. There's just not very much regard for the feminine sway. And that's sad because without us, y'all wouldn't even be here. Without us, your legacies would not live on. Without us, your lineages would be blocked. We are the gatekeepers to your legacies. So why can't we get no respect out here? You know, yesterday a young man, and it just aggravates me. I don't have a problem with men, you know what I'm saying? Date who you want to, but shut the heck up about black women, okay? You don't have to degrade the black woman to uphold why you may be interested in another woman. I mean, women are beautiful, period. Black, white, Latino, whatever. Women are beautiful creatures. And the most exotic thing about each and every last one of us is that we don't look alike. We don't smell alike. We don't act alike. You know what I'm saying? That's the beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's me personally. That's why I can understand. I know y'all be tired of me talking about poly, but I am that poly B-I-T. I'm her. You know what I'm saying? I can understand a man not being non-monogamous. There are too many beautiful women walking around for one man to just be focused on one. And that's another topic for another show, because I don't feel like arguing with y'all about that this morning. Because y'all don't never say nothing in the comments. Y'all wait till little baby get off of here, and then you want to inbox me talking about what I was talking about on the show and stuff. Come on now, y'all. Come on now. Another thing I want people to stop doing is I want y'all to stop reading things or hearing things to argue with people and to start comprehending. talk less and listen more. You may learn something. And my grandmother always told me, you're never too old to learn something new. Matter of fact, that should be your daily quest. That should be what you got going on in your life. I'm finna learn something new today. That should be your goal. Every day. That should be your goal. That should be your goal. To learn something new. Because there are so many things to learn. And even if we live, if we take our last breath at 100 years old, we have not, the brain will not have obtained everything there is to learn about life by then. So you have to be open to learning. You have to be open to learning. And men, I need y'all to learn how to communicate. I need y'all to learn how to empathize. I need y'all to learn, Russell Simmons is going through something else, and I respect Russell Simmons. Y'all make sure y'all go and look up that interview that he did with the Breakfast Club, because they were talking about, the fact that Russell Simmons is facing charges as well. And Russell Simmons, he was like, back then I was a complete a-hole, and I can see where I may have missed it. You know what I'm saying? That this woman was offended by what was going on. And I'm going to tell y'all why I feel like I feel about what he said. I just got through explaining that the rape culture has been normalized. So some men don't even know what they're doing is wrong. And at that time, and the way he was describing the situation, I could understand how he might have not thought he was doing anything wrong, because so many women, and this is why I'm saying, women, speak up. Say something. When you feel uncomfortable, say something. When you feel like you've been violated, say something. Because that with our silence, we enable these men to do this to more and more women. Think about what would have happened, how different the story had went if those women had said something to Bill Cosby or about Bill Cosby way back then. This man half dead in prison. Or did they release him? I think they was talking about releasing him for good behavior or something like that. If we say something, ladies, and I know it's hard because you're looking at a victim. F that. I'm not no victim. I'm a survivor. But you're looking at a survivor. And there are so many times that I wish I had said something. Because later on down the line, when I was speaking to one of my family members about something, she expressed to me that, hey, he did that to me too. I could have saved her if I had just spoken up, if I had said something. So I'm saying that today to say that, ladies, don't get 36 years old holding something in way from your childhood, or even, it don't matter when it happened. Say something. I don't care if don't nobody believe you. You fight until you prove that happened to you. And it's sad that we even have to fight a fight to prove that something happened to us, but that's just the way the world is. I need you to start protecting yourselves better, ladies. If you know that you're going somewhere and it ain't gonna be nothing but men there, I don't give a care if them your brothers, because play brothers will try to screw you too. Play brothers will be putting their arm around you and grooming you, thinking you little sis, and the whole time they have a whole nother agenda for you. I don't care if you are a tomboy and you just kick it with the boys. Girl, no. We have to stop placing ourselves, and this is not to say, this is not to disregard what has happened to anybody, by no means necessary. But what I'm saying is we have to be a little bit smarter about things that we do. For example, Bill Cosby. If you go into a hotel at the hours of the morning, you know what's up. You're not finna go lay in the bed with no man just to cuddle, babe. My granny used to tell me all the time, ain't nothing open this time of night but legs in the 7-Eleven. Where's you going? I'm not saying that any woman deserves to be sexually assaulted or violated because of where she is or what she doing or nothing like that. What I'm saying is in the world that we live in today, until we put a nook into this rape culture, you need to put yourself in positions where you're protected, where you feel comfortable, where you're not in the way of trouble, ladies. Because I don't care how good you may think some of these dudes are, men are a bit barbaric. Why do you think that we just had a conversation about incest? That's something that goes on in the black community. I'm sorry, and y'all gonna probably know, contrary to popular opinion, incest goes on in the black community a lot. There are a lot of uncles who are raping little nieces. There are a lot of stepdads touching stepdaughters. Pay attention to what's going on. You know, men are so quick. I posted a post that said men are so quick to call women hoes, and without realizing that molestation or sexual assault can make a woman promiscuous. And that is very true. Very true. All facts there, not one lie. And they said that men are so quick to call women hoes, but they don't never acknowledge how many of those women that they've assisted in becoming a hoe. I just want y'all to think before you react. I just want y'all to think before you speak. I want y'all to be a bit more empathetic. And I mean, even if it sounds crazy, give a woman a chance. Give a woman a chance. I know the whole thing is, what is it? Innocent until proven guilty. When it comes to sexual assault, domestic violence, to me, you're guilty until proven innocent. I believe women when they say that something has happened to them. And no, everybody's not telling the truth, but there's something about when it's happened to you, you can look at them and tell something happened. Yeah. There's a look. There's a particular energy. There's a particular vibe. A lot of women try their hard. A lot of women who over-exaggerate their character. Women who over-exaggerate who they are. Those girls that like to party and like to turn up. Those girls that's always doing wild stuff, stay drunk, stay popping perks, things like that. We talk about those women. We talk about them being deadbeats and stuff like that. Women that end up with a whole bunch of babies. Yeah, and it's just like you looking at them like, girl, you can do so much better. Those girls are hurt. A lot of times those aren't even grown women. Those are little girls trapped in grown women's bodies. We have to be a little bit more empathetic. We have to be a little bit more open-minded, because these things are going on out here. And like I said, they're not uncommon. They happen pretty regularly. Matter of fact, somewhere right now there is a little girl, and I'm not just saying, I'm speaking on little girls. I'm saying girls and females for the simple fact that's what the topic is about. You know, I know that it happens to little boys. I don't need your rhetoric. I don't need you to type in the comments that, well, it happened to little boys too, Kiddy. I know that. That goes without saying. Right now, we're focused on little girls. That's another thing. We're always deflecting. We're always deflecting. We're always deflecting. We have to stop deflecting, and we have to start focusing on what is going on, what is right there in our face, in our ears, right then, right there. We have to do that. We have to. Otherwise, we're going to continue seeing more and more of WAP, because So the world is over sexualized. So we demonize sex when sex is so beautiful. Ain't it though? We demonize sex. And the reason sex is demonized is because there are so many that we're simply put, because rape culture is normal. Rape culture is a way of life. And rape culture is something that a lot of people are getting away with participating in. If you out there, speak up. If something happened to you, speak up. There's no better time than now. You know, don't let that become the reason that you sabotage your dreams, your hopes, your aspirations. Don't allow it to become a demon that basically consumes your life, because I promise you, you're going to look back and you're going to hate yourself. You're going to, and there's nothing worse than feeling like, hey, it's my fault that this didn't blow over. And the whole time, no, you just had some issues that you needed to deal with. You had some trauma that you needed to heal. Go get help. Talk to somebody about it. I didn't feel better until I could actually say it out loud. And due to my situation, because it's a bit sticky. It's a bit complicated. Not sticky, but complicated. You know what I'm saying? I chose to say it out loud, but I said it in a shrink. I had to get that up out of me. Everybody always looks at you and says, "Oh, your life must be so good. You got it so good," and they have no idea. Just because you're the pretty girl, just because you're the popular girl. We the ones that been through the deepest, darkest, hottest parts of hell. Nobody cares though. So we sit in silence. It's time to speak up. It's time to say something. Don't go to your grave with that in your heart. Speak up. It's a cold, cold world out here. And I don't think it's going to get no better. And that's just in general, though. It can be better for you. It can be better for you. Teach your girls, you know what I'm saying? Teach your girls, hey, this ain't the way, Mom. This ain't the way. Talk to them. Allow them an opportunity to express themselves. You just don't never know who you might be helping out here. Just like me doing this show this morning. I don't know who I'm talking to. All I know is that you hear me and I want you to apply it. You felt it in the pit of your stomach, just me sitting here talking about it. I feel your spirit right now. You felt it in the pit of your stomach. Everything that I'm saying right now, you felt it. And I know we covered this on Tuesday. Well, we covered some of this on Tuesday. But with everything going on and me, all the things that I see on my timeline on a daily basis, either the men don't get it that they are participating in predatory activity, or either they just don't care. And I'm ready to put a stop to it. I want y'all to look at her. I want y'all to be the best versions of yourselves that you could possibly be. And it's impossible to be the best version of yourself when you have a demon that is eating away at your soul. Start healing today. Give up the ghost, as they used to say in Church of God in Christ. Give up the ghost. Otherwise, like I said, we have another generation of lost souls. We have another generation of hurt, broken females doing the same thing that everybody's disgusted about right now. And I'm not going to sit here and say, you know, what women do, because I participate in that. I don't care. I'm a nudist. I'm something like a nudist. I'm you know, I got this new body. I'm gonna show it off. But at the end of the day, me showing off my new body does not mean that I'm asking to be raped. I'm asking for somebody to sexually objectify me. And I also want to say to the men out there, yo, check yourself. A lot of times y'all don't even know it, but you violate somebody with just some of the things that you guys say. Some of your behaviors. You don't have to literally. Good morning, Robert. How you doing, baby? You don't have to literally put your hands on somebody or touch somebody, but there are some things that y'all say is just like out of line. Y'all seen the post that I put up and it made me so mad because all the men was like, you just blasting them. They didn't even look at what this man said. This man told me that he cannot count how many times that he's pleased himself to my pictures. If that ain't rape culture, stick a fork in me because I'm done. That's rape. No, he didn't physically touch me or harm me, but I'm sorry. I feel a little weirded out that some man is at home or some man felt comfortable telling me, yeah, I sit out here and I whack one out to your pictures. That is inappropriate. That is inappropriate. Like I said, I don't know if you men don't know that you're participating in predatory behavior, or if it's just, you know what I'm saying? And when I say don't know, I mean that it's so normal to you that you don't define it in a negative manner. You think that, woo, I'm supposed to be a man. I'm supposed to grab her by the... Your president got y'all effed up out here. Y'all president got y'all messed up out here. Y'all president got y'all messed up out here. Because y'all think that that's how men are supposed to act. No, that's toxic masculinity. That's not how men are supposed to act. But yet and still, y'all can sit up and tell us how a woman's supposed to act, right? Get it together. Get it together. Let me do a little promotion so I can get up out of here. Shout out to my sister as well as my cousin. I'm so proud of my family. We got these businesses popping off over here. My cousin has her line of oils and body butters and body bath salts. It's called Pretty by P. This one right here is jasmine and cocoa butter. When I say it makes your skin feel absolutely amazing. One is sweet, the sweet almond body sulfur, as well as the jasmine and cocoa body butter. Oh my God. I'm not even friend because this is my family or whatever. Like seriously, the products are awesome. My sister, Pretty by P can be found on Regal Elements. And Regal Elements is also my sister. They're both hand in hand. She has a lot of organic products, natural products. I have the one at the top. It's matcha green tea and something else. I forgot what it is, y'all. But whatever it is, I thought it was kiwi. My sister said it wasn't kiwi, but it smelled like kiwi to me. Anyway, it is a exfoliation. It helps moisturize the skin and, you know, make you feel all soft and stuff. And I've been bathing with it for the last week. And y'all, when I say my whole body feels like velvet, I mean that. They also have this awesome beard oil for our men out there with them beards. I love you. Matter of fact, hit me up. If you got that beard, I'm trying to wet it. Anyway, they have a beard oil, which is awesome. And it smells really good. And also my favorite is the Lock and Twist milk. It is amazing. My locks have been softer, they move. Like, you know how when you dye your locks or dye your hair for that matter, it don't even have to just be locks or whatever. When you dye your hair, especially if you do like a blonde or something, your stuff be kind of crunchy. Well, I put that milk on there, baby. And when I tell you, sister girl, and I mean, I can even tell, I can see my length after putting it on there. Make sure that you go to their website, www.regalelements.com. Again, that is www.regalelements.com. Y'all make sure y'all go over there, tell them that Kiddy sent you. Also, my sister does nails. Make sure that you follow her on Instagram at Spa Crew Mobile. And if you would like to book her, you can book her on Facebook. Go to her page on Facebook, the Spa Crew, and inbox her. And if you do book a nail appointment, use the discount code Kiddy20 till I send her to you. She does an awesome job. If y'all pay attention to my nails, my sister, majority of the time, is the person who is on my nails. I don't let nobody. I do not go see what is it, Jolene, or whatever. I tried to come up with a Chinese name real quick. That's so racist. Let me stop. But I don't go to the Koreans. I don't go to the Philippines. I go to my sister, my black sister. Also, shout out to my brother Antonio. He has a business as well, Bonito Drinks. They do birthday parties, weddings. He holds mixology classes, homecomings, family reunions, holiday events, private dates, whatever it is. Hit him up. I'm sure he can hook you up. His drinks are absolutely delicious. I'm the type of person, I don't like to taste the alcohol. And like my brother be hooking my stuff up to where it tastes like Kool-Aid, and they have to be like, hey, slow down, Kiddy, you doing too much. And I have to be like, oh, my bad. Anyway, also, y'all make sure that you support my girl, Marie Simmons. She has a podcast coming up here soon. It's called Dope and Direct with the Connect. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. As you all know, she is a guest. She's a special guest that is always welcome to sit down with us on Locked and Loaded every Tuesday. She really is dope and direct. So y'all make sure that y'all tune in to Marie just in case she come through or whatever. Let me see. I'm trying to promote my stuff. I can't even find my stuff. I done promoted everybody and can't even find my stuff. But it's all good. What I'm finna do is throw it up there on a green screen. Bam! Fly Girl 84, y'all. Y'all know what it is. It is actually Fly Girl Friday. I'm still trying to get things. Well, I don't have to get things worked out anymore. I will be coming to y'all every Friday at 5 a.m. I know that everybody is up around that time and they're getting ready for work. All you got to do is cut me on, boo-boo, and let me go. Y'all know my voice will carry throughout your whole house. Hello. Just turn me on and start getting ready, boo. Do your makeup. Take your bath. I'm gonna keep you with the laughs. We're gonna sip a little coffee and we're gonna hold it down. Period. But yeah, y'all make sure that y'all go to my website. You shopping with me. If you go and just sign up for my guest book, you get 10% off of your order. It's www.flygirl84boutique.com. I do it all. I do earrings, necklaces. I do rings, bracelets. I do anklets. You know, I distress jeans. I do it all. I am your local custom fashion designer. So not only that, if there are artists out there, y'all got videos coming up, y'all need somebody to dress y'all in some dope stuff that ain't never been seen. Because the thing about Fly Girl 84 is no item. I don't have Now I'm lying. I got maybe 2 items that are the same, and that would be my Haru necklaces, and that's because I had, made a whole bunch of them. But a majority of the time, I try my hardest not to make the exact replica of one item, because I want all my clients to be wearing something that is specifically made for them, uniquely and authentically made for them. So every item that you get from Fly Girl 84, baby, ain't nobody else got it. Do you hear me? Not even my other clients got it. So y'all swoop on over to the website. 10% discount if you sign my guest book. Shop with me. Of course, y'all know my girl Jasmine. She made the cups for us. Got my fan in there. My bad. She makes the mugs for us, locked and loaded mugs. If y'all are interested in getting a locked and loaded mug, y'all hit her up at Art by Chunk G on Instagram. She'll hook you right on up. And last but never least, Locked and Loaded every Tuesday, 6 p.m. with myself and my girl, Deasia. We bringing all the hard topics to you, all the topics that everybody sweep up under the rug and just cover them up. We're covering them. Locked and Loaded every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. Every week, we are receiving submissions for music. Make sure that it is a still. Make sure that it is 5 minutes or under long. And shoot it to us. Everybody ain't going to make the cut now. We're going to listen to you and make sure that, it's jamming before we put it on here. But if you would like to sing your music in, make sure, like I said, your cover art and the music. That's all we need. If you got a video, that's fine too. If you have a video, you can send that in too. No problem. But shoot us your music, y'all. We're always listening. We're always got our ears opening. And when I started this, that's what I wanted to do anyway. I wanted to support local artists. I wanted to give them a gateway. Because oftentimes when we live in a small city, you know what I'm saying, it's hard to get your stuff heard. And you got DJs that's bougie. They want you to slide them $50, $100 and stuff like that. Girl. Slide me $10, $15 and I'll play your okay? But you got to make sure that it's going hard. I'm not going to play I'm sorry. I'm unlike everybody else. You will not be hearing no whack music on Kiddy Pink Radio. Okay? Once again, if y'all want to be heard, hit us up at lockedandloaded@gmail.com. Send those submissions in, y'all. I think that's everybody that done paid me to represent them. I think it is. Oh, this morning I am drinking my Java coffee. Y'all make sure that y'all check him out as well. It's javacoffeeandtea.com, I do believe. If not, if it's wrong, hit me back up if you're interested, and I'll make sure that I find the correct information for you. Anyway. Oh, I forgot. One more thing. Fly Girl 84. Every first Friday, I'm going to be doing a drawing for a free set of waist beads. Every first Friday, every first Fly Girl Friday, I will be doing a drawing for a a strand of waist beads. You're gonna have to buy the set, mama. I can't just give away $50 every first, I can't do that. But I will hook you up. I'll give you waist beads, an anklet, and a bracelet. The way you enter is you go to my website and sign my guest book, period. And if you decide to make an order, you get 10% off your order for just signing my guest book. Once again, that address is www.flygirl84boutique.com. You see it. Your girl moving on up in the world. Once again, I want to thank everybody that tuned in with me this morning. I know y'all still groggy, y'all still sleepy. It's Friday. Hey, I'm gonna party and get my groove on. Yeah, my mama was a blues lover, y'all. It's in me, not on me. But once again, it is Fly Girl Friday. Y'all ladies, post up them pics. Let me see how fine y'all looking today. Y'all see me? It's early. Normally on Coffee with Kiddy, y'all get the bonnet, the coffee cup, in the robe, but it's a little too hot. It's hot, girl, and y'all know I'm still on my hot girl summer-ish. So that's how it is. That's how I go. I done went over 15 minutes running my mouth. It's just that I missed y'all so much, and I'm just excited about seeing y'all this morning. But anyway, I love y'all. I want you to love yourselves. Y'all make sure that y'all have a good Friday. Y'all make sure that y'all be careful out here. Y'all make sure that you are being empathetic and being thoughtful as to how you treat people and things of that nature. You don't know what people are going through out here. There are a lot of people who are out here suffering in silence, and they masking that issue with a smile. So y'all be kind, be loving, love yourself. I'm out. Y'all have a good Friday. It's your girl, Kiddy Songz. I'll see y'all next Friday at 5 a.m. Peace.
Like, all right, give me a year. Year passed. It was a year that passed. That second year came around, I hollered at you again about it, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm finna do it. Because I really had thought everything was over for me having my baby, trying to learn how to navigate being a mommy in the special needs community and shit. And I knew that if I got on this man platform, I could make an even bigger difference than that viral video.
It's love. Hell yeah, KB.
You can hear the crowd sing along. Everybody know my songs. Had the crowd learn to walk. Country girl, small town. 14 years dedicated. Look, ma, I finally made it. Never thought I'd ever say it, but today I live my dreams. Bodyguards protecting me. Crazy fans, loud screaming, flashing lights on every scene. Autographs, lots of pictures, signs that say we love you, Kiddy. Superstar, my new status, fantasizing. Please don't wake me, let me finish with the dream. Please don't wake me. Please don't let me be great. Please don't wake me. Just bought a house of 50 rooms, move my granny out the hood, pay my tithes like I should. LG, life's good, expensive cars, fancy clothes. He can go to private school, Jordan, Nike, what he want, just because mommy thought. See you later, no worries, baby. Mariana, ain't it banking? Never thought I'd